So my last is will be on hospice care. This kind of ties into the Our Care Our Choice Act. So you would enroll in hospice if you know that you have 6 months or less for our elderly kapuna. So hospice care focuses on the quality of life on the patient and for the caregivers that's experiencing an advanced life limiting illness. So, um, elderlies that have like cancer or if they have really bad COPD, they can say that they have less than 6 months, depending on the stages of what type of illness or disease they have. So, hospice does focus on the quality of care for that patient rather than quantity. So, the philosophy behind hospice is accepting death as the final stages of life. So hospice does treat the person. It does treat symptoms of the disease rather than treating the disease itself because it's incurable. So you know, when a patient goes on hospice, it doesn't mean that they're going to be dying. Um, but just know that they are in their last, like, final stages of life. If they are in this, if they do go to hospice, sometimes it's rather late, so that's why they recommend that you would sign up with hospice if you have less than 6 months of life left, or because of your disease that you have. So there is a video on my slide. If you press play, it's a cute video. Someone's last luau. So if you could click that. Also, there is a QR scan on this page that will give you a list of hospice facilities in Hawaii. So it's the whole entire island chain. So there is about 11 that is on this list. So and it also on that QR code, I'll give you the telephone number where it's located, and who to contact. So there's Bristol Hospice, Hospice Hawaii and Molokai, Hospice Maui, Hospice of Hilo, Hospice of Kona, Islands Hospice, Kauai Hospice, Malama Malama Ola Health Services LLC, North Hawaii Hospice, Navian Hospice, and St. Francis Hospice. So these are the hospice facilities or services, actually, that is offered in the island of Hawaii. So if you do have elderly kupuna that may be in the last final stages of their life, so you'd recommend for them to do hospice care if they don't want to try to treat, and they just want quality of life to spend time with the ohana, with the family. Make sure you do their last minute bucket list, you know or see if they can, what they want to do, what is their bucket list for the last 6 months, or however, because 6 months can be longer, can be less, but just make sure, also, if you do have elderly kupunas that go this way, you know talk about it, with your physician, talk about it with your family, because everyone's affected. But most center is that we are focusing on our elderly kupuna, warranting the wishes that they want to have, and with the quality of life.